Here we will see Python keywords. Keywords are some predefined and reserved words in Python that have special meanings. Keywords are used to define the syntax of the coding. Keywords cannot be used as an identifier, function, or variable name. All the keywords in Python are written in lowercase except true and false. There are 38 keywords in Python. Python keywords are organized into groups based on their usage as value keywords, operator keywords, control flow keywords, iteration keywords, structure keyword, returning keywords, import keywords, exception handling keywords, asynchronous programming keywords, and variable handling keywords. Value keywords are the keywords that are used to denote values. These values are single values that can be used multiple times and about the same object or variable. These keywords are the only keywords that begin with a capital letter. Different types of value keywords are true, which is used for assigning the value to a variable or represents the result of a Boolean expression evaluating to true. False is used for assigning the value to a variable or represents the result of Boolean expression evaluating to false. None represents null, none, undef or undefined values in Python. Several Python keywords are used as operators. AND, which is used to determine if the both left and right operands are true or false. OR is used to determine if at least one of the operand is true. NOT is used to get the opposite Boolean value of a variable. IN is a powerful containment check or membership operator. Is a checking identity which determines whether two objects are exactly the same object. Control flow keywords are used to perform conditional logic and execute code given certain conditions. They are commonly used in forming a pipeline on how the code should perform based on decision making conditions, and hence these are essential in Python. Different control flow keywords are if, which executes the body of the code if the expression evaluates to true. elif is similar to if, which is used to execute the body of the code if the expression evaluates to true. elif is used only after the if and multiple times it can be used. Else executes the body of the code when all the above expression gets evaluated to false. Iteration keywords are keywords that indicate the type of looping initiated. Different iteration keywords are for, which loops the element according to the condition and executes the body of code until the element is unable to fit in the condition. While executes body of code until condition is evaluated to false. Break exit from the loop if condition 2 evaluates to true. Also it works with while loop. Continue, which continues the looping if condition 2 evaluates to true. Also works with while loop. In Python, various keywords are used to define the structure of certain piece of code. These keywords are very often used to make code modular and understandable. Def, which defines the beginning of a function in Python. Class defines the beginning of a class in Python. With keyword is used to run codes within the context manager functions, like reading and writing files. As is used to provide an alias to modules, functions, etc. Pass is used with functions, classes, if-else statements, etc. to indicate no operation taking place. Lambda is used to create a nameless function. It is an inline function that does not contain a return statement. Return keyword is used to give out result of a function. They are essential keywords that help us to determine with what value must exit from the function. There are two keywords, return, which return the statement when this function is called, and yield. Through yield we can have numerous return statements which will perform sequentially using the built next function in Python. Import keyword. There are many useful packages and libraries in Python that can be installed and used to form code that is not available in the installed version of Python. These libraries can be used in the code base using the following keywords. Import, which imports all functions to the specified modules to be used in Python's file execution. From, the from keyword is used together with the import to import specific functions from a module. As keyword, import module with alias. Exception handling keywords. The following keywords are used to raise and catch exceptions in Python. Try, which initiates the try block where the statement is executed if there is no exception. Except specifies the type of exception that should occur and what subsequent statement should be executed. Raise statement can be used to raise a particular exception to any block of code. Finally defines a piece of code that should run. Assert. An assert statement will result in performing no operation if the expression is executed as truthful, and it will raise an assertion error if the expression is executed as false. Asynchronous programming keyword. In Python, asynchronous programming can be done with following keywords. Async, which indicates the following function needs to run asynchronously. Await, which is used an asynchronous function to specify a point in the function where control is given back to the event loop for other functions to run. Variable handling keywords. These keywords are used to do manipulations on Python variables. Del. The keyword is used to reset the variable to an unused one. Global keyword specifies that the variable is pulled from global scope. Non-local is similar to global. This keyword specifies that the variable has been pulled from parent scope.